Hey guys, I'm back, and I'm here to talk about what happened yesterday in Boston. Basically, the entirety of Boston explosion thing. Boston Marathon explosion. So, what are my thoughts? First, I had absolutely no idea what was going on until I actually turned on the news. And then saw what happened, and I was like, really? Yeah, sure, I felt angry, mixed emotions, angry, sorrow, pity, things like that. But now that it's now that a little bit of time has gone on, I was like, I'm now thinking, swirling in my head, wow. My sympathy basically turned to apathy in that I basically stopped caring. I'm not even joking with you guys. I virtually stopped caring. Yes, sure, it's a terrible event. Plenty of people got hurt, but I virtually stopped caring. And with that said, I know that's a terrible thing to say, but hey, that's just me, you guys. I virtually feel that we always that sorry, you guys. That news people always try and blow these types of things out of proportion and things like that. And with me, with events like this, it's just that I personally find that events like this are too much in the same. And what I mean about that is we always treat these the same. Shootings, bombings, no matter what, we always treat these the same. And yes, I know that should be said, and yes, I know that's clearly evident, but let's face it, you guys. If this was a foreign terrorist, then would that person go through the trouble of actually? I mean, seriously, this is what my mother brought up yesterday. If a foreign terrorist was to go to an event like this, where there's already medical personnel and police and every one of those types of personnel on duty already, would that foreign terrorist go through the hassle of, strategically placing those bombs where he or she placed them? If it was a foreign terrorist, would that person go through the trouble of sneaking towards the finish line, placing those bombs there, and all of this while knowing that medical personnel are already on hand to help all the runners at the marathon? Doesn't make some logical sense, doesn't it? Doesn't make sense, right? Well, it doesn't. I personally think that it's a foreign terrorist. But anyways, again, I feel now, yeah, sure. I felt quite a lot of, you know, sympathy towards all the victims, and I still do quite a little bit, but personally now that the vast majority of all my sympathy has basically turned to apathy, whatever. So that, yeah, I basically now quite basically feel little sorrow out of this. So yeah, this is my 2 cents worth on it, and hey, will I do anything else like this? Most likely not. So yeah, you guys, this is Aries. Peacing the fuck out.